You're about to hear me like you've never heard me before.
The WUSA podcast is here.
Some people might say, Ryan, that's the last thing the world needs is another podcast, and I agree with you. There's too many podcasts. The problem is, if there's one thing the world does need, it's a podcast from a person who's always right. So, actually, yeah, I think the world actually does need this podcast, and you should just thank me for being willing to produce it for you.
Many of you know me from my YouTube channel, Welty, my personal YouTube channel. I want to get clear right up front because many of you are coming from that channel. This channel, this podcast is much, much different. See, the Welty YouTube channel is about me. This podcast is more about you. It's more about us. Hence WUSA, 4 letters, the 2 letters in the center, us.
It's crazy because for this YouTube channel, everything necessary to produce the content you've seen was done on about $100 budget. All of the recordings done on an iPhone that I would have purchased anyway. The video editing software was a one-time purchase I made years ago for $100. However, for the podcast, I'm really putting my money where my mouth is. I feel like in order to do it right, I've kind of got to invest in it, invest in myself. The headphones, the video camera, a dedicated video camera for a video podcast element, the microphone, which actually came with the headphones. So, I'm actually starting out with 2 different podcast editing podcast hosts that are a monthly fee so that I can decide which one I like better. So initially I'm spending over $40 a month just to produce a handful of episodes. I'm going in on this aggressively. And if you're seeing this, it's because episode 1 of the podcast is already live. I hope you'll go check it out.